Good seeing you. Good seeing you. I don't pay that. That's my girl, nigga. I keep it real.
Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go and walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me. It didn't work, bitch. I'm still alive, motherfucker. That's right. You can't kill me, motherfuckers.
I be dead on his ass like Spencer for fucking hire. I hunt him down and feed him his own testicles, and I do it in a jiffy. And I don't care if it's mama to ass, grandmama, innocent bystanders, little kids, babysitters, bill collectors, whatever. I leave his whole block filled with hot brass if I have to. And you know why? Because I just don't give a fuck.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Episode 8, RNC. You know what I'm saying? LLC with the RNC. How y'all doing today, fellers?
Pretty good.
Y'all straight?
Great.
Everybody looking
Great,
good?
great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's episode 8. We coming up, fellas. That's how we do. We coming up. Y'all got the sponsors, man. I see Ike with this TLC shirt.
So you see me out here?
Shit kind of hard right there.
A whole
Okay.
vibe.
Okay. So, all right, fellas, let's go right into it, man. You know, the first thing I'm going to talk about is this Cassidy versus Tory Lanez. Boy. First of all, I don't like this beef at all, man. It's spicy, all right. I feel like, well, what y'all think about it, man? Who want to speak on this first?
I go first, man. I mean, Cass, man, he supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the old GOAT, bro. You can't be arguing with somebody that's, I mean, don't get me wrong, Tory has proven himself in a lot of ways, if you know what I'm saying, if you follow the story or whatnot. But
Right.
I feel like it's not even worth beefing over, man. Cass already did what he had to do. He done his damage to the game, so it's time for, you know what I'm saying, let Tory just be Tory, bro.
Right.
So,
I feel that. Man, what you got to say about this beef? I know you already.
The whole beef came from Cassidy accusing Tory Lanez of taking his balls right in freestyles, right?
Yeah.
This is where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I seen what he was talking about. I got like a little hint of him taking shit. But I feel like everybody done that at some point to everybody. So like I don't even understand what the point of it is. But my thing was this though, like for that man to sit there and go back through all that nigga freestyles and pick out bars that man like supposedly took from him, like my nigga, you got too much time on your hands.
That's facts.
Like that man went through legit all his freestyles and took out a different bar. Like I said, everybody done that at some point in time. Like it ain't the whole day. It ain't everybody took a line or two. If it ain't the whole, long as it ain't the whole damn freestyle, I don't give a fuck. I don't see what the big deal was. I think Cassidy had a line though. I think the freestyle was still hard. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
What about you, Big Ruck? What you think about this?
Man, I agree with the two other fellas, man. This is so unnecessary. And instead of the OG veteran GOAT rapper that Cassidy is, hating on the younger up-and-coming generation that has kind of the same energy and the same intensity that he raps with, that I don't give a fuck type shit,
right?
He should be trying to uplift Homeboy and trying to make him better and promote his stuff instead of trying to bash him and take him down like this. Like, I don't understand it, man. It's just unnecessary. And honestly, it's one of those things I feel like that'll be forgotten about within 2 weeks. And we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled programs. And Tory's is still going up, and Cass's best years are behind him.
Man, speaking of Tory, man, that man just sold an album, an NFT auction album for 22 million. 22 million copies sold. Off an auction, an album auction. An NFT. That's kind of crazy. But this beef, man, I feel like Cassidy just trying to run a bag up, bro. Like, come on, bro. You gonna ask him instead of like, you know, niggas pay homage to the OGs. He be like, well, if you want to pay homage to me, give me some money for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
That
so shit kind of hoe. And Tory killed him. I'm sorry. Tory killed him on the diss. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. He killed you, nigga. Them bars ain't bars like that, man. Cassidy, no disrespect.
Not at all. He's a legend, but he's past his prime. And Tory's in the middle of his.
My whole thing is, if y'all want to do a battle, let's see who can write hit for hit.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, that's facts, though, because I fuck with Cassidy. That nigga probably had, what, two hits, maybe?
Let's not.
Hustler. Drinking my two-step. And
drinking my two-step.
Hotel with Kels.
And Hotel. I'll give you, okay, you got
false claims. No, that never happened. No, hell no. He was in the hotel with Kels, nigga. That's a scratch off the mark. He already lost. He already lost.
Yeah, L.
But yeah, that, you know, it is what it is. Let's go, Tory. Team Tory. You know what I'm saying?
All the way, man.
Next subject. Oh man, the U.S. Olympic teams finally got some gold. Finally, looking real hoish at first. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking kind of scared, nigga. I was about to go to Cuba and be like, "Nah, nigga, you from the U.S.? Nah, hell no, I ain't with them." But yeah,
I was affiliated at one point.
How y'all feel about that shit, man?
Man, I'm proud of them, of the men and the women. They actually got in their bag, brought back. You know what I'm saying? The medal.
Yeah,
you know saying? They made up for that. The men made up for that situation earlier, which is
tragic.
Which is good. Good job.
For sure. What about you, Ruck? What you think about this?
Man, shout out to one of our, retired military personnel in the group right now, Mr. Octavius York.
Man, pop your collar one time.
You might want to bleep that
out your collar one time, nigga. That's right.
You might want to bleep out the full government. I know he ain't about that life. He still lives that Rambo lifestyle. But yes, we support the troops around here.
Thanks.
Once again, the most golds and the most overall medals at the Olympics, because we just do sports, man. That's what we do in the U.S. We have the resources, we have the athletes, we have the coaching, the best technology to just produce the best athletes. And we've been doing this for a long, long time now. And of course, I knew we threw a team together at the end of the playoffs and somehow won the gold medal again because we're just that goated. Yeah. which was crazy to me. It started off a little shaky, but they got it together in the end. Yeah, but I'm really, really looking forward to 2024 in Paris. Hopefully there could be an actual crowd there, spectators. Hopefully I'm in a better place in my life, and your boy might fly out there to the Eiffel Tower to see this. You know what I'm saying?
In Paris.
Hey, I'm gonna call
niggas in Paris.
You feel me? Hey, Stu, I gotta do it if I do it. I have to do it if I do it. Oh,
niggas
man.
in Paris.
But yes, so there could be an actual crowd there, because not having a crowd was kind of weird, but USA all the way, number one.
Yes, sir.
Wear proudly, babe. Proud patriot in here.
Yeah, I know you got some salt for this.
But it ain't really no salt. Like I said, I'm with Ruck. I mean, I'm not surprised we got most overall gold medals. I was very shaky, like Ruck said, first starting with the basketball team. I don't understand how they put Jeremy Grant. What was the old boy from the Spurs, right? That's my boy, but I'm just saying, like, I could have named like 10 people to go over him, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
easy.
JaVale McGee, old boy from the young boy was from the Spurs. Like he said, we just threw people in there
randomly.
And still got the gold. Like
that's how they do.
I was getting what was it, 04 vibes again, or was it 08 where they got the bronze?
Oh, I think it was 04.
04, yeah.
I was getting nervous for a second.
Same.
But then once I seen KD and Dame heating up, I was like, yeah, they about to get this gold. And they got the gold. So
right.
They did what they were supposed to do. Like I said, we got the talent for it. So it should have been an easy goal. You know? It was.
Yeah, but shout out to the women and women of the USA for getting that gold medal. I feel like KD and, Dame had to step in that locker room and close the door and get real candid in that motherfucker. Like, y'all niggas from the United States. Like,
true. No. We invented the game. We made it here. This is ours.
And this is the most shit talking I've ever seen KD talk, like, in public. Like, this nigga been going off on the cameras, ain't he? Yeah. That nigga wild, but shout out to them, man. That's what's up. Like you said, it was looking kind of shaky at first, But I'm glad they pulled it through. USA all day. Let's go. All right, let's get to these weekly segments. Let's start with this real nigga of the week. Shout out to IT Isaiah Thomas, dropping them 81 out there, proving his worth, proving he's not a one and done. He still got some left in the tank. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think he deserves a shot to be back in the NBA? Who want to speak on
I
this?
do. I think he deserves a shot. Normally, like, if I see NBA players, when they go to, like, these Drew Leagues or Rucker Park and shit, and they drop, like, 60, 70, 80, 90 points, I'll be like, I don't even be impressed. Because I'm like, bro, you supposed to do that shit. But, like, with IT, that nigga is, like, our height. Well, like, my height. That nigga's, like, 5'9". I'm, like, 5'11". That nigga, like, 5'9", 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like he already had a disadvantage to go out there and drop 80, even though he was still an NBA player. That shit's still impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? I think who had him? Denver? Was it Denver that had him last season for a little bit?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Denver should have kept him. I don't know why they got rid of him. Because they weren't even, they was giving him a lot of bread. They had him on a veterans minimum. Oh, he's on a 10-day one.
Yeah.
A 10-day.
Yeah.
I think they should have kept him, but I think somebody out there can use him. I still think he got some play in him.
Oh, yeah. What about you, Rupp? What you think about this?
Man, I think he definitely deserves a spot on the NBA roster for sure. Like, ever since he hurt his hip when he was with the Celtics, people kind of wrote him off. And then Kyrie kind of came in, and, of course, that pushed him out. And he was kind of hopping around from team to team since then. But I still think the man could come off the bench and average 13 to 15-ish a game if he would have played to his potential, and definitely help one of these teams that potentially is on the outside looking into the playoffs, make a push, and put a team that's contending a little bit over the edge. And you wouldn't even have to pay a lot to have him on the team. So, hey, LA, if the Lakers, I'm just saying, if y'all want to make this move, I'm not against it.
Hey, that'll be an important piece for y'all, man.
Not against it, man. But hey, he definitely, if not the Lakers, he definitely deserves to be on the team.
Oh, yeah. Dre, we was talking about this earlier. I know how you feel about the situation. Go ahead.
Man, he should, you know what I'm saying? I feel like LA should get him. But if LA don't get him, I feel like he should go with somebody like the Grizzlies or the Hawks. Somewhere there's a young squad that can use him bench or something. Somewhere he can really work his way into and actually be a leader.
Yeah.
I feel like he got a lot in the tank. He definitely got a lot in the tank. 81 points, bro.
Bro, he can hoop. And it's funny because, like, AD's father was talking about how, you know, the Celtics kind of saturated Isaiah's career or whatever. Danny Ainge saturated his career. That's why he didn't want his son to go to the Celtics. That's an interesting fact. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man.
But he deserves all the respect. You know, he went through a lot that season when he was popping off, and he still came through and did what he had to do. Yep. So hopefully we'll see this man back in the NBA very, very soon. And now the Lakers might get him. I mean, come on with it. Off the bench, that's a good piece.
Yeah.
It's a good piece.
Hey, if not, go to the big three, man, and win you a couple of MVPs over than Ice Cubes. Man.
That's all.
Chill on, relax. You won't even have to go hard. You still get a check, and you'll be the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Either or. You should be playing basketball for a living, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, now it's time for that fuck nigga of the week. Boy. Hey, look, man.
I've been waiting on this.
Yes.
I'm giving fuck nigga of the week to Brittany motherfucking me. Okay? Future's baby mama, dog. Look. Hey, man. First of all, I don't know. At first, I was like, damn, Future really called his kid. Well, let me tell you what happened. So, Future was texting the baby mama, which is Brittany. And what happened was, I guess she won't trying to give up a little something, or he just won't trying to pay for the clothes because maybe she was nagging him. You know, we don't know what happened. But Future supposedly texted his son and told him, hey, your mama's a hoe. Tell your mama she's a hoe. And I'm like, damn, Future, you gonna text that to your son? That's kind of crazy.
Sensational.
But then I went back and I looked at the top of the contact's name, right? Now the contact's name said just a number. right? But on the other one, when she pulled it up on the home screen, it said dad number 1. Somebody capping like a motherfucker. And then on top of that, after that, this bitch gonna put out shirts. Well, after that, Future was like, pray for her. So then, in retaliation, she gonna put out
a catchphrase at this point,
right, bro? She gonna put out merchandise with shirts and shit. Talk about some pray for him, pray for her. She trying to get a bag off this situation.
Word.
Oh, bro, how y'all feel about this shit,
man? First, let me go first, man. First off, shout out to my boy Future, one of my all-time personal favorite rappers ever. I've never seen a person make awful things look so fun. Shout out to Future, man, the toxic goat. Love your catalog, Future. It runs deep. I'm a fan.
Sad.
But man, as soon as I saw the text that said dad number 1, I was like, hey, it's not what he said was wrong. It's just how he said it was a little messed up. But the message is still clear and concise and correct. So it sounds harsh. It sounds hurtful. I bet if there was a beat behind it, these people out here complaining would be bobbing their head to it in the club.
Yeah.
So if you listen to Future songs and you have the nerve to complain, then I see that to be a huge contradiction in this situation.
That nigga just knows he's a villain.
I just found the whole thing humorous, man. Well, I wonder who dad 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are, and kid 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are.
That's what I'm puzzled about.
Probably, man. Man. Future doesn't know how to pick them though, but
man, what you got to think about this? This
I think this shit comical. All I gotta say is this nigga in today's age, 2021. Well, we got the ability to literally screenshot anything, record everything. For this nigga to sit there and text the shit he was texting with no give a fuck, like that shit was not about to get screenshot and put all over the internet. That's the definition to me of no fucks given.
Right.
So I fucks with it.
Man,
I mean, that nigga, like I said, that nigga keeps the same energy fucking 24/7, so I can't even be mad at him.
Right.
I feel like this is how this nigga is in real life behind the scenes. So I can't even get mad about it. This is who this nigga is. I ain't even surprised.
The nigga at his concert put memes up. You know, everybody's putting the Future memes up. He put it in his concert, nigga. This nigga's the ultimate villain. Like,
right. And the thing about it is before every woman gets with them, they know all this shit. And they still do it.
Apparently every woman want a hood nigga. Dre, what you got to say about this?
I mean, Future gonna be Future, bro. Like, man, y'all heard what he said about Russell Wilson, bro.
Oh.
He don't give 2 fucks, bro. Damn. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's him. Like Ock was saying, man, that's just him, bro. Like, he don't care, bro.
Man, Future leading, man. I swear, if niggas listen to more Future, people like PJ Washington wouldn't be having to pay you know, that amount of money to Brittany Reiner of all bitches. God,
I chalk that up to being young, man.
I feel sorry for that dude.
I feel sorry for him too. That comes from being young, dog. He ain't had no OGs around him. His OGs on his team failed him.
Bro.
Yeah,
his OGs failed him.
Man, first of all, I'm not feeling sorry for nothing of this nigga. Man, and we live in a world with social media, dog. Everybody and their mama know what this bitch did. Come on, dog. You know he had to be strolling one night and just, oh, this bitch ain't up to no good. I'm still gonna marry her. This dumbass. But hey, he young, man. He young, bro, I guess, dog. I mean, hopefully, you know, he gets over this. He's got a very long career in basketball.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
He better hope he do.
But Brittany Renner, she out here finessing every nigga with a check. So, damn. That's all I got to say about that.
Man, how is this happening? How?
Hey, man.
Why is this amount so big? I don't get it.
Man, I don't.
Because he's in the NBA? Is that why?
Just like the Dr. Dre shit, bro.
Yeah.
Is that, man, I need to see some court documentation and a legit explanation for why this amount is so big. Because I'm just like, yo,
that shit kind
I
of
understand child support because a nigga just can't have a baby by a woman and be like, deuces.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? There has to be some, you know,
some type of money.
So I get it.
With the amount of money you would think with the amount of money that they're giving away to these women, man, this more than a child, bro. She got to, you know what I'm saying? She taking that and investing. Probably getting a nails done.
Got about 2 houses, right?
Facts.
It's crazy. It's
that
crazy,
shit kind of
bro.
wild.
That whole child support system is fucked up.
Man.
Oh yeah.
We'll get into that another episode, man.
Yeah,
I got a whole rant for that one.
Shit. Ruck, you know what time it is. I know you gotta. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. It's time for that Ruck's Hot Boy topic of the week. What you got for us this week, my nigga?
This week for Ruck's Hot Boy topic of the week, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Which is how you niggas should keep your nails, nigga. Don't be caught out here in these streets with some crusty ass, dirty ass, long fingernails, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
If you see the white, cut it. No cap, I'm not playing. If you see the white, cut it. Your hands and your toenails. I'm not gonna bring a pair of fingernail clippers and toenail clippers out here because you know what they look like.
That's common.
You feel me? You know what they look like. And you can get you a pack of 1 or 2 for around $1 to $3, so there's no excuses for any of y'all.
Thanks.
You feel me?
You can get that without a job. Hey.
Right. Hey, it's one of those small things that goes a long way, bro. Hey, and if you feeling super bougie and super suave, don't be afraid to know what I'm saying. Get you one of your lady friends and pull up to the nail salon, you know, and get your Jones professionally did.
That's right.
Hey,
Bernie Mac did it. Manly, manly,
hey,
nigga.
bro. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. It's a good day too, fellas. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, Ruck got you. And if you're feeling really, 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 really frosty, I don't do this personally, but I've seen guys that do it and pull it off very well. You can even hit it with the clear coat.
Oh shit!
You can be on your print shit.
He said you can be on your print shit.
You know, it's not for me. But hey, if it works for you, I'm not against it. You can hit it with the clear coat after you cut them, clean them, but cut your nails, guys. Keep them down, keep them clean.
Thanks.
That's all I got for y'all niggas, man. Ruck's Hot Boy topic of the week.
There it is.
Keep your nails cut, guys.
There it
it's
is.
cheap, it's simple, it's something that'll help you out. Yes, sir.
There
OG
you
tip.
go. That's that Ruck's Hot Boy topic of the week. Now, this is a very sensitive ass topic we about to get into, man. Hey, look, man. I don't know who the fuck's idea was to, you know, put my nigga Robin from Batman and Robin bisexual, nigga. But, nigga, I'm fed. I am sick of this shit. Man, bro, I'm about to go in on these niggas, man. Hey, what y'all think about this situation? Go ahead, man. What y'all? Damn, everybody got the regret face. Damn.
Oh yeah. Hey, look.
They not coming from you, still.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna say this, yo. Like, this is my thing. Like, I don't have no problem with that, though. But like, how y'all just come out of nowhere and just make the man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know who made that decision. But
that's kind of crazy.
It was just kind of out of nowhere, bro. Like, that shit. That's just something you just don't throw out of nowhere, bro. Like, that's like some old heads, like all-time hero right there, bro. You trying to start? What? Damn, bro. Some old head hear that? What?
Yeah. See, what? I got a whole explanation on this shit. Y'all go. Who else will talk about this, man? Throw your vest on, man. Fuck up.
I'm like,
we taking shots, Hot.
I'm like with Dre, like this shit is out of nowhere. Like this nigga Batman and Robin have been around since what? The 60s, maybe? I don't fucking know. The 60s, maybe the 50s.
Right.
Like niggas is old as hell. Like, what possessed you out of like all this time to come out and be like, yeah, this nigga's bisexual? Like, why couldn't you just make a whole new? Yeah, I understand. Like, they all for their rights now. You know, they feel like they need to have more LGBTQ people in the limelight. Okay, cool. You could have made a whole new fucking Robin or a whole new character. Right. They made him bisexual. Why did it gotta be this man that's been around for fucking decades?
That's what I'm saying.
He caused everybody's childhood and that is man bisexual.
Right.
Man.
Like they just want to take over on everything. Like,
trying to bully.
I'm telling you, they
trying to bully. That's crazy.
I really feel like 10 years from now, like being straight is not going to be straight.
Right.
That makes sense. If that makes sense.
Right.
I'm laughing now, but that shit is facts.
I'm telling you, being straight is going to be made to look like it's not straight because of all of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, each year it gets worse and worse. They add a letter. I'm telling you, give it 10 years. 2031.
He said 2031.
Watch what I tell you.
Nigga,
We're going to live in a whole different world.
And nigga ain't lying, though.
Man, no cap, bro.
Shit. What about you, Ralph? Because I got a whole story for this shit, nigga.
Man, how long is Batman? When was Batman first created? Like in the 60s, bro.
Yeah.
And Robin has been a thing since the 60s. We have heard nothing about this, not even a hint. And then all of a sudden, this just happens. Like, this was obviously just something, a move to keep up with what's going on, what's being talked about or whatever, to try to satisfy everybody, I assume. So it's kind of a business move, I guess. But man, it's just out of nowhere. It sucks because I know it's not genuine. This isn't part of his character to make it better.
Right.
This isn't a part of his character that they originally had thought of. They just kind of threw it in there just to say they did it. And I'm like, if you're going to do that, make a whole new superhero that's bisexual if you're going to do that. I like that idea a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Marvel, DC, if you're listening to this video, you know what I'm saying, feel free to hire us. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, throw us the bag if you're feeling frosty about that. But make a bisexual or gay superhero, a brand new one that's nobody has ever heard of before. I'd watch the movie. I'd pay tickets to go see that. You feel me? It's something I've never seen before.
Right.
Instead of taking some old concept and idea and then changing it, it's just super corny. Didn't need to be done.
Yeah. And a little side note, the Dave Chappelle stand up about the gay superhero. I mean, come on.
There you go.
There it is.
Put Dave on the team.
What'd he say? What is it? Same
new boots.
Same hero, new boots. Yes, sir. But look, man, my whole thing is I feel like that whole community, the DC, first of all, shout out to the gay community. You know what I'm saying? This is no type of hate, no type of shots. I love the gay community. I've said this before. I have gay friends, gay family members, so this is this is not no homophobic shit. But my thing is these industries are just trying to chase a fucking bag. You know what I'm saying? Like Robin, they act like Robin was just hiding this for years. No, he wasn't, nigga. Ain't no way. No. Come on, bro. The dude in the 60s that made Robin was like secretly, he wasn't just sitting there secretly bisexual, not to come out until 2021. Come on, man. It's not like that.
Dude, even
not at all.
I mean, I just feel like the DC, the whole company just seen that the wave is growing with the, the gayness more, the homo, the demographics changing and it's more open now. So they're like, shit, let's chase this for the money. But, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what they did.
I wouldn't put this on a superhero. Like they said, just make a new superhero, bro. Have his origin story.
Prime example, right? Miles Morales. This is a prime example. Look how popular he done got. Like, he'd been around since 2013, 2014 maybe?
Yep.
Here we are, not even 10 years later, this man had a whole animated movie.
Right.
A whole video game.
Yeah.
Been on several animated TV shows. Like, they even talking about him putting him in the MCU. So like the nigga got popular. Just in a short amount of time. So why you can't just do like a little new character, make him bisexual, gay, whatever, non-binary, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And throw him out in there. Instead of taking what's already out there and trying to change it.
I agree.
And my thing is, don't be like, you can't, I feel like they forcing this on the kids, bro, because, kids are so young. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be watching this and just, maybe they'll have the idea like, oh, he's a superhero. He held this secret. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know because they're young.
Right.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So a lot of this forced gay stuff, if that's what we're gonna call it. I don't even know like a good term to put it.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
The Hollywood agenda of forcing homophobia, I guess we could say, always goes through mediums of shit where kids get to it, like popular kids songs, cartoons, comic books, movies. It's always something where kids are interested in it.
Yeah.
They don't make gay shit for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gay and in your 30s, you probably most likely have been gay for a while and people have known about it. So it's like not a big deal. But
they're probably offended
it's just
on half
weird.
the shit
It's
that they
weird
bring
how they do it, man. And it's all, like Stu said, it's all about the bag. Because I have nothing against gay people at all. I have something against these people in Hollywood trying to make a bag off something like this. It's just wrong. It's actually offensive toward gay people, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
We're in a time now, like back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? 90s, 80s. Gay, you know, homosexuality was looked at as one of those things you don't talk about. Like, if you're gay, you're outcast. Now it's more social. Now it's being more accepted. And like we said, these companies are just, you know.
Which is a good thing. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Express yourself just like any other person. That's basically saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the private schools, you got to wear the same shit as everybody else wear.
Exactly.
The only thing that's different is probably your kicks.
Exactly.
But now, you know what I'm saying, it's like public school, man. Everybody get to express their, you know what I'm saying?
Freedom of speech around here.
Yeah.
100%.
Everybody should have their own opinions. Cancel culture, you motherfuckers. God damn it.
Yes, niggas. We on y'all's neck. We on y'all.
Well, let's move on. I'm not going to let cancel culture live, nigga. When they put me in a box, I'm going to have them write on my casket, here lies cancel culture. Fuck them to the death. But let's move on to some music. You know, for the music corner. Not too much shit dropped this week. What y'all listening to? Because I need some info. I've only been listening to 2 albums this week.
Got one for y'all.
Go ahead, Dre. What you got?
I got a couple. I got a good amount right here.
Run through them, Dre. I want to hear them.
All right. I don't know if y'all heard of Chewy. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Chewy. Chuuwee.
Oh, time out. What the fuck you know about Chewy, nigga? Nigga been dipping in my playlist.
You feel me?
Let me tell y'all. He dropped the album, was it last weekend, called Money Montage.
Oh, hell no.
Lap.
All right.
Lap.
Yeah, let me.
Well,
I'm going to add that to the list.
Let me take that back. The album called is No More Rappers. No More Rappers. My bad. But yeah, that joint slap.
Chewy
Word. I fuck with you.
Yeah, that
is
Son of Benj is my shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then K-Camp, you know what I'm saying? Ruck was talking about that earlier.
Yes, man.
Tell me about this K-Camp, nigga. I need to know about this.
It's official.
Okay.
Bro, like, you know how K-Camp be on, like, his lovey-dovey shit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He kind of mixed it up this time. He got in that bag and spitting them bars.
So it's Kiss and Rare Sound? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
It's a good mixed bag, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And then D Smoke, he dropped a single.
I forgot about that.
Shame on You. That shit was
that. Yeah.
That shit was fire. Then Wale dropped a single. It's called Down South. He got shit. He featuring Yellow Beezy on that joint, Maxo Cream. That shit was dope.
Shout out to Maxo. Big
yes, man. Highly underrated.
Have any of y'all heard of this nigga, this FBG GOAT nigga? He got a he got the single with Trippie Redd.
I've seen that, but I didn't listen to it. I gotta peep that. Is it a slapper?
Slapper.
Oh, all right.
Yes,
sir.
Okay.
17 days, 17 nights. I got to listen to that. And that Flip De Niro joint. That single was
my nigga Flip. My nigga Flip.
Single, bro.
I've been slipping this week, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been slipping.
And I fuck with Flip, man.
Do yourself a favor,
I've been slipping, dog. This week I was slipping. All right, well, what you got anything? You been listening to some shit, some new shit? I know what you got.
That Crit was putting everything on DSPs, bro. That's all I listened to was Crit. He put King Remembered in Town.
Beer right quick.
Fucking Forever in a Day.
Okay.
And Return of Forever on DSPs. So I've been playing all that old shit basically for like the last couple of days. Even though I heard all the songs before, it just hit different. Now I can play them in the whip off Apple Music. I ain't gotta go to damn.
Okay, so he put it on mainstream.
Yeah,
streaming
on Apple, Spotify. So I ain't gotta go to damn Dad Pill for.
Hey! Now hold on.
Look, I can pull up my Apple Music and download it straight to my phone. But he changed a couple other songs, like the beat, which I was kind of pissed off about. But I think it was because of I guess what was it? Copyright.
Copyright.
Or clearance.
Clearance and shit.
One of my favorite songs on what's the mixtape? It's Better This Way was Into the Darkness. That was like one of my favorite songs.
Oh yeah.
And then like that man changed the entire beat.
Damn.
I was so tight.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, I understand how it goes. That's just part of the shit. I mean, at least I mean it's on there, so fuck it. But that shit did have me kind of tight though. But other than that, that's all I really been bumping for like you say, ain't really nothing too crazy. Everybody really dropped nothing too serious.
All right, Ruck, what you got, man?
Man, Big Crit, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I'm gonna get that out of the way and say that up front. Catalactica is probably on my top 20 favorite albums ever in my lifetime list.
Okay.
That's facts.
So I'm gonna knock that out the way. But I've been listening to this Bo Jackson mixtape with Boldy James and The Alchemist. I've been bumping this all day long, bro. The Alchemist is one of my favorite producers of all time. This man is the definition of hip hop. One of the most goated producers ever. Boldy James can ride a beat like no other, bro.
Nigga Boldy cold,
nigga. Man, I'm working the Sony sound system in the whip, Stu.
This
Alchemist hit different. This Alchemist hits different, bro. So so I've been playing the heck out of that. And this K Camp. This K Camp is really, really good. Way better than I thought it would be. About time he dropped some new music. I really enjoyed that a lot. And I honestly, man, I was really waiting on that Boldy James this week and nothing else really this week. But I gotta say it, Stu. I'm gonna bring it up before you start. Drop the album, Kanye. Damn it. He still ain't done it.
Little side note. Before we go on with the music. Yes.
Mercedes Benz watching the goddamn game on the rafters.
That nigga look like
everything but dropping Donda.
That nigga Kanye look like Sting in '96 above the rest of the ring.
I got a crazy ass theory.
Oh hell.
What?
Kanye drops. So what is the Falcons opening day? Hold on, let me look at this. What's opening day for them? What's their first regular season game of the season?
I don't know.
Let me see. I say Kanye drops the album. Falcons opening week. Drops on the Falcons opening week.
Right.
Falcons have a crazy ass season.
What?
Okay.
I'm not saying they win a Super Bowl.
What?
Wow.
But they're gonna have.
That's a big prediction, nigga.
They're gonna have a
interesting.
They're gonna have a dark horse season.
Okay.
Possibly
you think so?
Okay.
He might fuck around and do the halftime show first game just to celebrate the album.
But
that's interesting. I like that prediction a lot.
I think with this whole wave he got going on, I think they're gonna ride that wave. I think Falcons about to do. I think I see them getting a wild card going to the playoffs.
And the craziest thing about that prediction is the two have nothing to do with each other.
Right.
But I still see it happening.
That's what I'm saying. I can see them making that like a thing.
See,
like this whole Kanye aura, like I don't know how to explain. I can just
like a comeback because they both coming back.
Of all places though, like why the Mercedes Benz like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good. Why? Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Why?
Because all the hottest rappers in the game right now are in Atlanta.
Hey, look, with that's a good theory, man. We gotta touch on that next week because next week we're gonna talk about that Madden. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into it.
Yes,
I'm getting my copy next week. So if anybody wants to smoke, I have Philly Blunts ready.
Oh yeah, you know we gotta get it.
You motherfucker! No, I ain't done with you. All right, we'll get to that. I'm gonna bring up our long rivalry beefs next week. Back to the music, man. Like I said, I've been slipping this week, man. The BoJack, man. Oh man, this nigga. Man, shout out to my nigga, Sir Michael Rocks. They got me hooked on Boldy James way back in the day on the motherfucking Banco tape. Y'all niggas don't know about Sir Michael Rocks and Cool Kids, nigga. Kick rocks, jump out a window, because y'all niggas missing out.
That's hip hop.
Right. But yeah, Boldy put his, man, that first 48 freestyle, nigga. Oh my God. Crucial.
Cold.
What else came out? My nigga Pierre putting his niggas on yet again with that Chavo's World 2. That was a banger for me. That was a banger.
I peeped that one too.
What else came out? I'm trying to look. Nothing really, bro. I can't.
Not really.
Did y'all listen to the Lizzo and Cardi B?
Wait, what?
Hey, Stu. I'm gonna do something we're not supposed to do on the show, but I've canceled them hoes out probably about a year ago. They're done. They're done. Both of them are done.
So y'all ain't listen to the Lizzo and Cardi, huh?
You don't fuck with Lizzo?
Who though? Who, me?
You don't fuck with Lizzo, Ruck?
Oh, Ruck. He look at it. Look at it.
No.
Just fuck with it because she don't give a fuck.
She don't.
That's why.
Oh, that's true. I respect that out of anybody.
Like, niggas call her big, trifling, sloppy, but she not doing nothing that the other females don't do.
You right.
That's also true.
Like it. She
and honestly,
don't like it because she's big.
And she can out rap all them bitches.
And she actually plays instruments. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
she do. Right.
She can sing, she can rap. Like,
yep.
I don't understand. Like, if that was Megan Thee Stallion going up there shaking her ass, half clothed, people would be loving it. Oh, it's women's pride, this, that, and there. But then Lizzo gets up there and shakes her ass half naked. It's a problem just because she a few pounds bigger. I fuck with Lizzo.
She do her thing.
She actually makes decent music, and like I said, she
does. She makes good music. That shit just ain't for me.
Right, facts.
It ain't for me,
but look, hey man,
talented.
I ain't even gonna hold
talented than Cardi B.
I can't even knock on both of them because about 3 Christmases ago, I was singing goddamn Cardi B with the red bottom forces on, and
we gonna find that. We gonna
find that video.
Somebody got that on file somewhere.
I was drunk as fuck.
Everybody, we gonna put the video on the channel. We gonna put the video unedited on the channel. About 30 seconds below.
Hey, fuck you, Rob. No,
keep looking out. We gonna find that video, Stu.
Y'all niggas wild.
Hey, Stu, I'm putting the case on you, Stu. I'm putting the case on you right now.
It was me, nigga. I was in the middle of the floor. Little bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to.
Hey,
yeah,
I bet you was doing that stomping shit too, wasn't you?
I was.
Oh, he killing it.
The red bodies was the only thing, man. I'm telling you, the red bodies heavy, nigga.
As soon as Stu get hype, bro.
It was out with the Duce, nigga. It was out with the Duce, nigga. I'm telling you.
As soon as he get turned, bro, it's a wrap.
That nigga up bought that devil serum in there, man. I ain't know what to do about that. Scratching like Pookie in there. But anyway, like I said, not too much music. I know Denzel Curry dropped something. He dropped a single called The Game.
I did see that, but I ain't get
to
peep
that. Your boy Paradise Fontaine, bro. He dropped By Myself, little R&B.
Man, I'm gonna have to get on that right after we get after this call. That's my boy.
And that's YNW Melly dropped the album, but you know,
I'll pass.
Matter of Slime, I don't really fuck with him.
I'll pass.
But other than that, I really can't think of anything else. And I don't know what drops next week. I know Lil Tecca's album supposed to be dropping soon.
You told
Tecca's World 2.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, that's it for the music corner. Damn.
Are we still touching on these mixtapes? Was that next week?
Oh no, that's a future episode. Let's go ahead and allow them. Let's let them know. Yes, we come from an era where streaming and streaming wasn't really a thing. You know what I'm saying? We had to go to the store and go buy the album. We had to go to YouTube and rip on the flash drive in the middle of school at the lunch.
Talk about it.
Class.
Yeah, facts.
Talk about it.
Facts. And we had that Piff, Spinnerella, and live mixtapes, and history. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir,
so what
bro.
we gonna do
Good
here in
time.
Lugeon the Coon, and we gotta make this probably a 2-episode thing. We gonna go possibly 3. We gonna go back in time, and we gonna bring up some of our favorite mixtapes because it's a lot. I've been doing some research, fellas, and it's a lot of mixtape. Nigga, I was listening to I Am Sue yesterday. Boy,
Let me see.
nigga.
Yeah.
My
Yo, I
list.
think we should do like 1 episode, 2 episodes of like a whole bunch of niggas, and 1 episode of just Wayne.
And that's what I'm talking about. I was gonna when we first started off, I'm be like, well, this doesn't need no much talking because Wayne is.
Yeah. I mean, that is dope though. That's a dope ass plan though, for real, because he is like he got his own. He got a fucking full catalog, just like buku.
So we definitely gonna do that. That's coming in future episodes. The mix that's gonna be fun as fuck. We working on something special for that. Now we about to get into some real dark shit. Last topic of the motherfucking week. Let's talk about the dark side of the music industry. Now look, I was watching a video this week. Shit's about to get eerie, but you know what? Legion of Coon. Legion of Coon really don't get no fuck. You might be right, but you know what? Hey, fuck that. So I just want to, let's get serious for a minute. All you young artists out there, please, I'm begging, stay independent. It is the best move you want to make in your whole entire career, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Because it is some real eerie, majestical, dark shit going on in the music industry to get to where you want to get. So keep it real, keep your circle small, build your own empire, and fuck them old label mates, them old label CEOs and shit, because I'm telling you, it's real villainy out here. Now, first of all, I was watching a video this week. I watched it like a couple years ago, but it popped up on my feed. You know how I be on YouTube on 5 a.m. So, dude by the name of Ali Vegas, famous rapper back in like 2011, I want to say, maybe a little earlier than that. Bars. He was on his way to the top, right? And he basically, you know what I'm saying, got halted, you know what I'm saying? You know how that underground is. And that
hey, Ruck is gone, Stu.
Yeah, I know. I just sent him another invite. But you know how that underground is, that jump from underground to mainstream or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So he put in a video, he was like, he's went to some parties where these rituals happen, where some of your favorite rappers have to do some things to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? And he basically says, how did it go, Dre? We was talking about it. So they will send you the stylist, right? And the stylist would dress you up for the occasion.
Yup. Spiffy you up.
You would have on the tight pants and the tight shirt, the tight sweater shirt.
Yeah.
And like, it's more than one rapper saying this. He's not the only rapper to say it. This happened.
At
all.
all.
You know what I'm saying? He's not the only rapper that says this shit has happened. So they dress you up. The stylist dress you up, and you go to this party, right? And like the other dude has said that I watched, he was like, ain't no niggas gonna wear, you know what I'm saying? No people our age, you know what I'm saying? Like close to 30 or, you know what I'm saying? Older than that, 40s and 50s. They're not gonna put on a 32 when you wear a 36 size anything, or a small shirt when you wear extra large anything, right? So he says these rappers get dressed up for the occasion, and it's usually homosexual stylist, and they send you to this party, right? So the party is like hey, let's get you in here party. So for example, I'm going to use Lil Pump for an example. So let's say Lil Pump was, before he became Lil Pump, he went in, he rapped. Then he's like, let me take my success up and go with a label, you know, with a deal or something for CEO.
Right.
So he goes to this party, right? And, you know, it's like a little get-together party. And then there's that room you don't want to go into, right?
Oh,
so these
God.
rappers say they take that rapper in there and they basically throw him out, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Them higher ups, you know, they get in it. Get in what, you may ask? You know, I'm not going to censor nothing. They get in his ass. Okay? They take his manhood, bro. And then from there, they jump over the people that's worked hard and straight to the top. And you wonder, like, how the fuck did they, you know what I'm saying, get this popular? You know what I'm saying? So Ali Vegas goes, you know what I'm saying, basically what the labels do is they take you to this party. If you want to be big, they take your manhood or take your womanhood, whatever. And they basically hold that over top of your head and you become theirs. And you do whatever the fuck they want you to do. You don't have no creative control. And basically, if you try to go against that, they just gonna hold that over your head and expose you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be looking crazy, or you're gonna be left looking on drugs, and they keep feeding you drugs. And if you ain't got no money, you with a label, they hoe you out and then throw you out. You ain't gonna have no drugs, so you're just gonna be running around here looking crazy, right?
Right.
So I didn't want to get into it, but it has to be said for these young rappers and young singers out here to stay independent. I know y'all heard some shit about this. So what do y'all think about this whole dark side of the industry shit? I know y'all done heard some shit on this.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't myself, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I have seen this video. Man, all I can really say, bro, like Stu was saying, bro, you just stay independent, bro. Like, if you feel like you coming to the point, like, you like, damn, I really need a bag, though. No. Get in your bag and grind like you're supposed to from the bottom, bro. Like, you don't need nobody. As long as you know what I'm saying, plug yourself in, get some connects, bro. There's the other independent people, other independent artists. You got to just know how to communicate with other people and, you know what I'm saying, plug yourself in, network. But, I mean, like, that stuff that they got going on is, like, it's not cool. Like, like I said, the only advice I got is just, like Stu said, stay independent, believe in yourself, and keep grinding, bro, because that is not the wave. No contract and nothing like that is selling your soul. It's not cool.
And that's what they call it, selling your soul.
Yeah,
but it's not selling your soul. Yeah, it's selling your soul. It's taking what's yours. It's taking what's yours.
Yeah.
But Ruck, what you got to say about this, man?
Man, Hollywood is a fucked up place, bro.
Oh yes.
If you accumulate some kind of wealth for yourself, well, even if you are independent, they gonna come for you even harder if you're independent and try to take that away from you and own your ass. Because they gonna dangle that money over your head, and it's gonna be dangle them women, dangle them drugs. It's just a path to your downfall, bro. It's just a big setup. And unfortunately, a lot of our brothers fall for this trap all the time. And we just happen to be some of the most talented in a lot of these endeavors. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, it's easy to fall to the temptation, especially if you come from poverty, like a lot of these up and coming rappers do. Right. So, hey, if it means I got to sell myself to get my mom out this fucking hood complex where they busting bullets outside, then hey, I got to do what I got to do. They don't have any kind of long-term thinking, or like we mentioned earlier in the pod, your OGs got to watch you, bro. They got to look out.
Right.
The PJ Washington's OG should have looked out for him for this Brittany Renner situation. Your OGs got to look out for you if they notice you're a young, talented, rapper or athlete, and you could take yourself somewhere with this, man. You just got to have people in your corner, and you just got to make right decisions and look out in your own best interests. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And just, yeah, man, it's unfortunate a lot of people fall for that trap, but Hollywood's a fucked up place, bro. You get too deep into that shit, there's no way back out. Or you're going to end up like Cosby. You're going to end up like fucking R. Kelly. You're going to end up like them niggas. Because Hollywood will chew them up and spit them out, and now look at them.
Terrible. What you got to say about this situation, dog?
Shit don't surprise me. I say that shit all the time. That shit don't surprise me. There's the shit that go behind the scenes that don't surprise me. Like, we hear shit about, like, not even through the music industry, like, how motherfuckers get put on all the time. Like, do something strange to get the fame. Like, this shit is not fucking surprising to me at all. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of motherfuckers that we probably didn't know about or realize probably that's how they got they call it fame by doing some crazy shit.
Right.
So this shit don't even surprise me. But like y'all said, as far as staying independent, niggas just need to stay independent. Not only to avoid that shit like that, but it's just like with all the fucking resources we have now, like it's too fucking easy to make money off music. It's too fucking easy to upload music. Like there's no point in having a label. There's no point nowadays. Like, there's no fucking point. Like, you literally have Instagram, you have TikTok, you got SoundCloud, you got Facebook, you got YouTube. That's all shit you can post your music to yourself. Like, who was the junk last year who got paid off the damn TikTok song or was it the Busted song or whatever?
Oh, Erica Banks.
Yeah. But what's I'm saying? Like, I would just upload my shit myself, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't got nobody telling me what I can, what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, when that hard work pay off, niggas like I didn't care with myself. I'm self-made. You know, all my money is my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you trying to like really go somewhere that's like iconic and going somewhere like sign to Jay, sign to Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Sign to Beyonce, some crazy shit. Then okay, I guess I understand it. Because I feel like you sign niggas like that, they're not just going to help you get famous. They're going to help you become rich.
Right.
Not rich, but I'm going to say wealthy. I'm going to say wealthy. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas ain't signing niggas like this.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's motherfuckers on the bottom of the bottom labels. So I don't understand it. Like, this shit don't surprise me. Like I say, like you said, stay independent, man.
Just stay independent. And if you get big, like if you make it to that umbrella of like superstardom, just surround yourself under the wing. If you get to touch with these artists, these other superstar artists, I would rather be with a Travis Scott than a Diddy. That's all I'm gonna say about that, nigga.
But yeah, I'm gonna add this, guys. But Ak was mentioning this, to be signed to the Jays, the Dr. Dre's, the people like that, for other independent artists that are actually doing their thing to show you any respect, or if you want to grind your way up to becoming an independent artist and start signing with the label, you actually have to be talented and make good music for that to happen. Right. You have to be good at this. You have to grind. You have to work. You think working a 9-to-5 is hard out this motherfucker. You're trying to be a rapper full time, then yeah, this is not the profession for you, sir, even if you are good enough to do it, which most people aren't to begin with. So in order for those opportunities to open up, you have to bust your ass and work, and you have to have the talent, which most of these guys don't have, which is why they be in the back of the rooms with the CEOs doing all that for a come up on Spotify.
Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. Like, just keep it real, bro. Like, we've gone from the days, we here at Legion of Coon, we came up in an era of where talent mattered. Chris Brown ain't get in just by dancing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Talent matters. If you can spit, nigga, you can spit. Now, it's like, I love wrestling. I'm going to be a wrestling fan to the day I die. This rap shit, this music shit has turned into WWE with all these fucking gimmicks. You don't have to have talent. You just have to be weird and do crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shame.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand, like, you know what I'm saying? These rappers coming up today, they're probably not even writing their own songs, And once again, they're probably under a label.
If they're signed to a label, most likely they're not.
Right. And then, the songwriters get shunned out because they don't get credit sometimes.
The people with the actual talent.
Right. Right. Like, and the thing about it is, you could be a songwriter and you can step out on your own career and blow the fuck up. Look at Neo. He started out as a songwriter for years. He didn't come out to his own career till late. And shit, he's one of the illest artists, R&B artists. You know what I'm saying? Now he's back to writing songs. He just be chilling, making money.
Right.
So just stay independent, grind. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall for any of these tricks out here in this dark Hollywood music industry world.
Facts.
Don't let people dangle money in your face, drugs, none of that shit. Just stand clear, bro. Just stand fucking clear. Cause I mean, it'll be some shit if you're a straight guy and you done sucked 100 dicks for $10,000. Tell it. You're gonna be later on in life. You're gonna be sitting on that couch,
up and fucking all the 10,000 away, but they still got your dicks.
Right. They just sitting on that couch 30 years later, like, damn, I can't believe I did that. Like prime example, like I feel bad for Lil Xan, man.
The only dicks you'd have ever sucked in your life.
I feel bad. Shut up, Ruck. like I was saying, I was watching a video with Lil Xan, bro, and I feel like Lil Xan was a victim because it's obvious that he has mental health, and you know the labels took advantage of him, and he has the video where he's spazzing out in the car. They put the car in the basement so I can't drive it. I don't have a license, but they said I couldn't drive it, and he was destroying the fuck out the car. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the little guy, he's been on a lot of drugs, and he's sober now. I think he's sober now. He's dealing with his demons, but I feel like he was a victim to this dark industry, nigga. Like, bro,
I agree, man.
Just keep your goodies to yourself, ladies, fellas. Don't let no old niggas try to get your goodies. Shout out to Sierra. When they come close, hit that.
Yes.
My goodies, not my goodies. Shout out to Sierra.
Love Sierra. Not a big fan of Russell Wilson. Team Future.
What a joke. Anyway. Any closing arguments on that whole topic?
Nope.
Y'all good on that?
Yeah, don't hold yourself out for money, man. Come on.
Diddy, come out the
You're
closet.
better than that.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yes.
Speaking of money,
Yes.
though. Speaking of money, did we touch on the Dennis Schroeder? Did we do that last week?
No, we did not. Please bring that up.
Oh man, yes.
Where
Talk
is
about
trust
that.
the process? Go
Can
ahead.
we please talk about Dennis Schroeder dropping the bag, my nigga? Because this nigga done dropped the ultimate bag.
Man, tell him what he did. Tell him what they did. Tell him what he did, man.
Gather my thoughts.
He can't say it with a straight face.
$85 million guaranteed for 4 years.
Mm.
So if my math is correct, that's a little over $20 million a year.
Right.
Right? For, I believe, what is he, 28? 29? For a 28-year-old. It's a lot of fucking money. Come off the bench. $85 million is a lot of fucking money.
He's straight cooler.
For the Lakers.
For you and you playing for the Lakers.
Maybe a guaranteed ring. Another
You
guaranteed
got
ring.
AD, LeBron. Now you got Westbrook. You got a nice little bench coming in with Dwight Howard,
Title.
Trevor Ariza. Like, you still got Marc Gasol. Like, you got some vets on the team.
That's a championship lineup. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn.
Why he didn't want to stay is beyond me.
Right.
I'm all for exploring your options. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what else is out there, testing the waters. I got that. But if you're going to do that, you need to make sure your agent or whoever the fuck else got some shit that can be counteract. Now,
Right.
you know you was like, I want to go start and I want more money. You need to be like, hey, is there another team out there that can give me, $100 million and I can start? My nigga, you're getting $5.9 million.
Bro,
now.
if you're his agent.
After declining $85 million,
Whoa.
you're getting 5.9 for 1 year with the Boston Celtics just because you wanted to start. And from what I've been hearing, you probably won't be starting still. They're talking about putting Marcus Smart in the
Wow.
starting lineup. So, my nigga, you just fumbled $80 million out of your hands.
Nigga,
Oh.
if I'm his agent, I'd be like, Nigga. Come on, nigga. Even if he's a white guy, that's just one of those nigga.
I'll be right back.
If you think you go, man, what? That shit crazy. Right?
Man. Well, being a sports management major, I am. You gotta throw the flex symbol up there for that shit too.
Facts.
I'm firing everybody and getting rid of everybody involved in this decision. They're gone. Done. Out of there. Done. Like, I'm getting a whole new team of agents, like personal assistants, everybody. Only people that staying is family. And they might have to play them roles now. Because he obviously didn't have your best interest at heart. You could have got way more money than you'll ever make in your career, a long-term deal, and a chance to play with the Lakers and get a title, and you give all that up to go with the Celtics for one season?
Right. I don't understand.
That man's going to be sick. He's going to be sick for the rest of his life about that decision. Like, he'll never regret that. That's going to live with him forever, G.
And his wife has said, they don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Trust the process. Nigga, what process? What? What are you talking about?
I feel like there is no.
His wife gonna be gone after this year up.
But this is how I'm looking at it. And I was talking to my homeboy Dukes about this. Shout out to Dukes, man. He brought up a very, very good point, right? When LeBron went out last season, because LeBron had been running the point. LeBron had missed, 25, almost 30 games, correct?
Right.
They gave Dennis Schroeder the opportunity to go out there and get his minutes, get his buckets. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ruck, you probably know because you're a Lakers fan. From before LeBron went out, they were a 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been the 1 seed, but I think they were the 2 seed. When LeBron goes out and Dennis Schroeder gets put in the lineup, now granted, it is LeBron. I got it. But for you to go from a 2 seed to a 7 seed, my nigga, no, you're not worth that. You should have took the $85 million.
We should have offered him that bullshit.
I would have taken. I understand LeBron. Even if we could have went from a 2 seed to a 5 seed. I wouldn't have gave you that much hell. But for you to leap from a 2 to a 7, I feel like that's the whole reason they were in the playing game to begin with.
All right.
I agree, bro.
Because his numbers were not that great. You know what I'm saying? Numbers was not that great.
But if we would have signed him to that deal, we would have never got Russell Westbrook.
That's true.
So thank you, Dennis Schroeder, know what I'm saying, for making a terrible decision in your career. You feel me?
But y'all got Westbrook before Sprouter, right?
But I think we knew he wasn't going to re-sign. I think we knew he wasn't going to re-sign.
I bet you the Snickers is in that room.
Y'all was just throwing him money, just hoping he wasn't going to take it.
But, bro, like, I thought we offered him too much to begin with. I was like, yo,
no, because if
we can find a way better point guard than this.
If you're going to give Lonzo 85, you got to give Crowder 85.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have Lonzo or Dinwiddie. He was still out there at the time.
Nigga. I'll take Dinwiddie. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Key story, man. He really fumbled the bag on this one. And I don't know what he's going to do after this 1 year with the Celtics is up. This nigga better make the all-star team if he wants what he expects, which is not going to happen because the point guard's in the East. You're not starting over Kyrie. And you're not better than Ben Simmons. So there we go. That's 2 niggas right there.
Nigga, I think Ben Simmons is going to be in the East. But, I mean, let me go to my little NBA because I know.
You say Ben Simmons won't be in the East.
I think he's gonna get traded. I don't think he's gonna be all-star.
Where the fuck is Ben?
Bro, he's gone.
Where would you put Ben fucking Simmons, dude? I just want to know. Where would you put him?
He's not going to start over Trae Young. I got Trae Young making an all-star team next year. I don't see.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? CP. I got CP last. I'm not CP. CP's in the West still, but I got buddy fucking Kyle Lowry. As much as I hate Kyle Lowry, I think Kyle Lowry can make the all-star team.
Think he's gonna turn out
over Schroeder? Hell yeah!
I think he's making over Schroeder.
Yeah, that's true.
But what was you saying about Ben Simmons?
Where do you see Ben Simmons falling?
two things. It's gonna be a team that's desperate, and it's gonna be a team where he's not gonna be able to play the point.
You think so?
He's not gonna be able to play the point.
He has to play his position at his size, man.
I can see him going to Charlotte maybe, because he's not gonna play the point in Charlotte, so it's gonna be the small forward or power forward.
Yeah,
but I can see him going to Charlotte, maybe Toronto, Indiana,
Indiana,
Orlando.
I don't know, bro.
So it's gonna be somewhere that's somebody. It's gonna be somebody that gets him for a steal that's desperate.
Right.
That's gonna be a team that ain't got shit to lose, basically.
Because it looks like
he's not going to a playoff contending team.
Right.
True.
We'll see.
I wouldn't want him on my team if I was a playoff contending team.
I don't know.
Yeah,
anybody, man, that shit right there, bro. Fucking Ben Simmons, bro. I'm not even gonna get into that shit because I could be here all night with that.
Yeah.
Well,
true.
I got two more things that just popped in my mind. The first thing is, any of y'all catch the Suicide Squad?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Yes.
It's very fucking dope.
Yes,
very dope movie.
That's on my list. Then
please check that out.
Be like Jericho, Stu. You just made the list.
Yes. Please check that out. Second thing is, Aretha Franklin bio movie just dropped this weekend with Marlon Wayans. And shout out to Marlon, got his stand-up on HBO Max.
Yes, one of the goats.
Let's go. I've been waiting for that. But Jennifer Hudson plays Aretha Franklin. I think that's a great touch. However, if we're going to do an Aretha Franklin movie, I think it's time to bring out the dark horse. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and y'all gonna agree, I know you're gonna agree. I think it's time that we adjust and make a biopic movie. You did it for James Brown. Who else did they make movies for?
Temptations. Temptations had one.
Who was some big people in the 80s?
Tina Turner. Love Don't Cost a Thing. Tina Turner. That was fire.
Yeah.
Then they did Cadillac Records too.
Yeah. Now, you know what all of these have in common? There's some controversy with it, right?
True.
Yeah.
Let me get close on the mic. Nigga, where is the Rick James biopic?
We need that. We need that. We need that tomorrow.
Somebody needs to, man, look. Somebody
HBO, Showtime, some underrated bullshit.
Mic, I'm so mad.
Bro.
Somebody.
Hey, Vice TV need to pick that up, Stu.
Facts.
I think that needs to be a series.
You're right.
Right.
You agree.
You see how Hulu was doing the Woo Wednesdays?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to that. That's dropping in September.
They're doing the Woo Wednesdays on Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu needs to pick up Rick James, man. Rick James needs his own series because this shit is not better than the movie, bro.
His whole life is a fucking movie. I've read all this man's books, and let me tell you, this nigga is a living legend from good to bad. This nigga's done some shit that made 100%. Me like, damn, this nigga's really did this shit. Like, this nigga's crazy.
Right. Like, you're gonna not like him and like him at the same time if you really know what he did back in the day.
And I feel like they should have done it a long time ago. Honestly, I would have got Terrence Howard to play Rick James. I mean, they kind of look. It's up there. You know what I'm saying?
I like that pick.
All right. Picture this: best man Terrence Howard. Picture that as Rick James in that era. I think that would work. I think
we can make it work.
But I feel like there needs to be a Rick James biopic.
But there needs to be I agree, bro.
A series
nigga was on some other shit.
Because, nigga, just imagine how much this shit would sell. Rick James was the controversial motherfucker. He was blackballed from the industry for a while. Ain't nobody want to fuck with him because he was just so fucking insane. This shit would sell.
Bro, he's like the Mike Tyson of music, nigga. It's the same,
right?
The same.
And I'm gonna bring this up. The only nigga to slap Mike Tyson in the face and get away with it. That's not a boxer.
Bro. And that would just be one scene in the movie, nigga.
Right. Niggas like, damn, this nigga really slapped Mike. Still got his ears.
You can make a whole movie off that.
So come on, Hollywood world, y'all making all these fucking reboots and bullshit we don't want to see. The Netflix making some crazy shit. Just make something with Rick James in it, dog. That's it. That's it, man.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Fact.
Oh yeah, and for the girl backstage, and for that girl backstage, make it publicly clear. Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Rest in peace to the GOAT, man. Oh man, but that's all I got. Y'all got anything else to touch on, man?
Man.
It was something else, but I can't think about it right now.
Oh, I want to do the female rappers, but I guess we'll say that for next week when we do the mix.
Yes, next week. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah,
we got some special brewing next week, boy. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, next week we'll see. I'm gonna give y'all some time, so if y'all gonna go and check out the mixtape thing, do your research because we gonna get to that. I'm saving that for the 2-part episode. But next week we'll talk about a little football, a little Madden. What else did we say? We'll throw the female joint in there.
Next week I will be in. We might have to do it on Friday.
Okay.
Or Thursday or something. I'm gonna be in Texas. I'm gonna be in Texas.
Okay.
You know, I gotta go watch these boys play, man.
Oh,
what? Okay, you going to January?
And since we on football right now, shout out to the Steelers for whooping the Philadelphia Eagles ass in the preseason. Yes, it was the preseason, but guess what? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Take the L.
Hey, Tavis, I know you watching this. Nigga. We played the Vikings today in Minnesota. I know you looking in the preseason. This is first game. We on that ass. That's all I got to say about it.
Talk your shit.
Galloping. This is my Bronco galloping right here. All the way to the playoffs, nigga. Wild card, because we can't take the Chiefs. We're not going to do that.
But Dre, did you have something you wanted to say, man? You got something you want to say, Dre?
Other than, you know what I'm saying, we just finally dropped first part of the series today. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all getting some double dip shit this weekend, man. Y'all getting on top of it.
Let them know.
Talk about it.
They getting the damn podcast on top of that. So, I mean, y'all enjoy y'all. So, like I said, more to come. More to come.
We out here, nigga. And them logos just dropped too, nigga. Check that out, nigga.
Yeah, check that out,
nigga. Real official out here. Big boy shit. Get with it.
Like a thief in the night.
So now this is the time where we end the show on the greatest moment of the fucking podcast. Where Legion of Cool. We don't give a fuck. Yeah.